Welcome back to Factorio, my All Achievements Challenge. So got the copper and the iron expanded last time, so I think now there's going to be stuff around the base. At least I really hope I've got enough raw material. So I'm going to be making rocket parts, so let's see what I shall start with. Obviously, well, the iron's not technically done yet, but the robots will take care of this, I suppose. So I think I'm going to start with rocket fuel, like I said. So that's going to need chemical plants, which I don't have. Well, I can get some. Is it chemical plants first? Yeah. So I guess I'll build that here. Got lots of that, lots of light oil stored up in advance. So what I'm going to do, actually I'll turn that round, put that there, put the rocket fuel on. Let's do it that way actually. Because then what I can do, once we've got any pipe with me, I've just left stuff around places. Then that will link in input, like so. I come down to say there, it's kind of out the way. So do 3 of those, use 1 power pole. For the belt, there's going to be an output. Second power pole, I guess, goes there. The output. Right, almost forgot something important, so yeah, direct insert from there to there. It's not actually a 1-to-1 ratio, but I think it's close enough. If you look at this, this takes 2 seconds to make one. This needs 5. So, I don't know, but this is simple. Maybe I could do like 1 to 2. Not sure. Mostly I'm just worried about that clock there, if I can do something quicker. Then I think I'm fine, because the actual resource cost of like, if I'm saving like 5 chemical plants aren't actually worth that much at this stage of the game. 18, let's go for 20. Well, I'm building them in 3s, aren't I? 18's a nice number, I suppose. Now I want to make sure I do not connect off that pump, because that pump was limiting the cracking, but I want rocket fuel to get made basically as fast as possible. That's the whole reason why I've got that tank storing spare stuff. So if I can do 24, no, well 21, that looks okay, and the cliff is there. Then what I'm going to do is, wish I had some provider boxes on me. Oh well, I can change these later or something. But go for productivity in the rocket silos. So I think I need 780, I think is the number, or thereabouts. So 400, 380. And yeah, rocket fuel is what, if I'd actually set the recipe. Yeah, rocket fuel is a very simple thing to make. So 1 down. Well, actually 2 down, because I've already got low density structures. So the other big one is rocket control units. So I guess I'll do down here. So rocket control units, what do I need? What do I want? They take 30 seconds. I think it takes 15, so it's actually exactly 1 to 2. So yeah, we have 1 to 2. 1 of those to 2 of those with processor units and output. So input, output, split, input. And do a bunch of these as well, so that's 4. Guess I could do the same number, so probably should put power pole there. Otherwise I'm going to run out as a tire. So anyway, 4. That's 8 then. That's 12, 16, 20. See how that goes to start. Process units on this one. Have to shift over a bit there because that's in the way. So I'll go there. Feed into that. I'm going to upgrade those to tier 2s kind of semi-manually, or tier 2s and tier 3s. But I think I'll replace this with speed personally. Okay, I'm going to want some beacons going. As for this, same idea. But I could just copy paste that. Where is it? Up here. So again, 780. And that's all the components at least set up. Just need to watch the resources, decide on speed, in which case still looks like a bad deal right now. Oh, well, I guess I should make that a bit more secure. Come down with some roboports. Then they'll be able to do repair jobs and the like. Now, was that just damaged already? I think it was. But, big attack there. See if I can make that more secure. That's because that base is quite near, I probably should destroy it. But robots will do for now. Anyway, more iron if I can. So there's that one there, that one there. Which is not outputting as much as I was hoping. I was hoping it would be more full. They are all built, they're all running. This is the best I'm going to get. Oh well. Where could I get more iron from if I really wanted to? Nowhere. Up there maybe is a little bit. Don't know how big that patch is. That's a long way. Essentially nowhere. Copper, however, is backed up. Interesting. So what am I wasting steel on that I don't need to be wasting steel on? That's the big question. Seems like some of it's going that way. Oh, because I wanted a personal stock. You know what, I feel like I've got enough personal stock right now. Let's just put a pause on that. In fact, actually, let's put a pause on it over here. No more steel for you. I think I've got more important things to worry about than making ammo. Well, personal ammo anyway, I've got a fair bit here. They're doing that. Kind of into the just waiting for stuff to happen phase. Also, I need 200 processing units. Go get myself that. In fact, I did this wrong somewhere over there. Yes, 200 processing units. Start getting the stuff together for the rocket, because I will be needing the rocket. Let's gather my resources there. So, 200 of those. Electric motors, I think I've already got them somewhere. Well, I wasn't storing them up, so I should store some. Now, can I put that there? I think I can fit that there. Then, yep, filter it. And I shall get 200. Also 1,000 steel. Not 10,000. Might need to get some more of that from the network as well. And if I take one of those, let's just get there. That's power poles there anyway, so I need to drive around it. Now what I could do is just build. Yeah, I could build more steel. I think it's worth it at this point. It's all over an hour to go. So that's going to go there. That's supposed to have undergrounded, but it chose not to. Don't need that, because I've already got one there. Rather than messing with this, I'm just going to want a new belt. Oh, I've got some miners running out again. not the neatest solution, but it's quick in terms of my time and effort. Now, can I get across all that? Nope, that roadport's in the way. Have to go around it. Bit unfortunate. Then let's do that. Be the left-hand one here. Then just merge them. And that should all just work. Got the coal there, got the iron ore I just did. Right, it's pretty much entirely dead. There's very little copper coming out of that now. Where else am I up to? Circuit's looking okay, but I could extend this to be a bit faster. Pretty sure I'm good on low density structures. Concrete. Yep, concrete is a thing. None of this looks very... I forget what that was for. That's steel, and then... yeah, none of that looks particularly great. What if I did concrete there? There's water over here, of course. No, I could have done that. Nope, I didn't leave myself space. Yep, let's do it this way. Do I have any more of those pumps on me? One more pump. Box to put the concrete in. These stone bricks for concrete. And iron ore, which I'm just going to go get from somewhere. Don't think I actually need very much. How much have I? Probably from like doing stuff, I've probably got a bunch of it around. So that was like 20. How much does this even cost? So I need 100 iron ore, I think, if it's 1 to 10. Let's go steal some. There you go, that's more iron ore than I need. Could do a proper belt for it, but like I was thinking here, I just need 10. Not a particularly large amount, so if it's not a large amount, might as well just do it this way. Make that, then I'll have, let's just not bother filtering that for the time being. Actually, let's filter it because otherwise I'll forget, like I did with the boxes when I upgrade it at some point in the future. So that's now working. Iron ore is arriving. Almost got my halfway on the what's that, electric engines. 100 pipe, well, that should be easy. 100 pipe. First instance I've done it, steel I'm working on it, concrete I'm working on it. So that's mostly done. Nice. So I need more process units, which I'm trying to extend as much as I can. It's not quite working. They're all taken from one side of the belt, and so basically, even if I could get away with having not all fast belt, it's just not very balanced how it's doing that. Oh well. Might be wanting more of those. Let's see what I can do. Upgrade that there. Basically, I think I can build this here without that box. In fact, that box shouldn't have been there either. Gonna need more Copper, I think I can steal it from there because I'm not making that many low density structures at this moment. Iron is going to come down there. It's already had on. So I didn't actually need to put that splitter. What I needed to do was upgrade the belt. That'll be fine. I think that'll do its job fine. Red circles are backed up anyway. Let's just check how quickly this is working. Already got 300 of those, nice. Another hour to go and I'm almost halfway on the rocket fuel. These I am slightly more concerned about. Done 100 so far, let's just boost it if I can. Might even build a second row eventually. Then I needed, so if I want to make 4 of those, I need to make 20 of those. If I'm going to make 20 of those, we'll call them a 10 each, that'll be 50 processor units each. So yeah, more processor units for that. Just need over 100. And what the same for that? Yep, just over 100 of these. Oh, it's actually 200, oh well. And I'm going to switch these for now to making speed modules. So that's probably way more of those than I should have made anyway. Probably wasn't paying enough attention. Don't want to waste those. So let's go get that made. Speed modules will get made here. And I could have done with some... Oops, missed that about. Could have done with some processing units as well. I wonder if that can fit there. No. No, I guess that works. But prioritize making those because if I don't have enough of those, I'm screwed. Speed modules just make stuff faster. I'm not quite sure what the proper ratio is, so I'm just going to do that and call it close enough. Actually, that needs to go there. Not even like that, it needs to go there. Unless... I just change my mind every 2 seconds, aren't I? That'll work. Got the tier 1s on the belt, but the tier 1s are cheapest anyway. Processing units. Then need to stay out the way of that. But yeah, that'll provide me with lots of those for upgrading the... Well, I'm going to put them in speed beacons around the rocket is the plan. That's where I'm going with that. Short term, I guess I can speed these up. So they're working, they're working. Which was an easy way of counting the belt. I guess I could count the length of the belt. Well, if I do that, by the time I stored that, I should have more than enough. Steel is still an issue. It's probably the main issue, actually. It's going about as fast as it can, though. Am I actually running out of coal? Yes, this mine can no longer keep up at all with anything. So this all has to change. This is going to just change direction. Instead of supplying coal, it's going to deliver coal. Do you mean the other way? Thank you. Yeah, I'll probably do for now. Figure the rest of that out later, but this will give me coal for the immediate time. Need more copper furnaces. I mean, I might already have enough production actually, but really, you gotta wait for this anyway. You might as well just keep doing whatever you can do to make it faster and faster as you go. And also then if anything unexpected comes up, you're in a better position to handle it. Well, I suppose there's a resource cost to building that. I'm not sure what the payback time is. I suppose that's the only consideration. If you build something so expensive, it's going to take a long time to pay back. Now, actually, for plastic, you use up quite a lot of coal. I'm not sure this is enough, so it's going to double the belt speed. Maybe I should have just placed a second belt. Might have been easier or cheaper. Actually, I'd have never got a second belt through this gap. That'd have been a real pain to boot. But yeah, I can see the plastic isn't really keeping up there. Although neither is circuit, so it's kind of balanced in its lack of supply. That's working, coal's working. Stone is working. What else do I have? Looks like trains are working fine. So you see this one has to wait all the way up here because of that. So this is where the track layout's not so great, but I think it's good enough really. It probably means, yeah, you can see there's still some dips because the trains aren't quite running perfectly. They done? No, they've done the first ones. And they've done all of them. Assume I got my numbers right. So to make those, 20 of those, along with 20 of those and some 20 process units, I think. That's getting started, nice. I think it's 2 per speed beacons, so a small number will actually help quite dramatically. Got the steel I needed. Got the engines I needed too, so they're done. Engines, pipe, steel. Concrete's probably done by now. That's halfway. Why is that not working? Oh, I've only ever had one working. Got my timing right. If both were working, I would have been there, but I got the pipe wrong. This one's the one of concern then. It's probably these. That's pretty near to done and there's plenty of oil there. It's going to be process units, I'm just looking. So there's no point building more of those if the process units aren't backed up. They're not backed up because of circuits. Yeah, this last phase, when you start getting to processing, it really shifts towards needing more copper. It really does. Whilst copper and steel become a lot bigger than you have iron and gears early on. Yeah, I don't think there's a great deal I can do about that. Make the copper more efficient. Upgrade those. So I'll be able to turn the trains around faster, they should end up waiting less. Because yeah, that's blocked up because the train's not back in time. And the train is unloading at its relatively slow pace. But got new stack inserters coming, they're going to help it out. And that is pretty much done. The train can go because that signal there is clear. And as soon as it clears that junction, this train should be able to go. With the other iron train unloading there, that's brilliant. So hopefully this train will get from there to there before these run out. They're struggling, aren't they? Let's do that, because what's happening is because the outside ones deplete first, then these inner ones, they've still got 300 on them, they just can't unload it fast enough. So I get that upgrade done, they're not too expensive. So I don't know where I've got that express. Let's look on the map. Yeah. I wonder how that happened. Not that I've ever had enough circuits anyway to notice, I guess, that the balancer's missing a fast thing. But I'm not sure how I upgraded from a basic to an express instead of to a fast. Odd. Watch all my stuff working nicely. A few more of those. Got those done. So that's one problem to not worry about. Okay, I've got them. Let's put them in this box here so I don't forget them. Speaking of that, so yeah, we'll need a sewing machine. I won't be able to craft the rocket manually. I have to use a sewing machine. I'll give that sewing machine speed thing so I get that done as quick as I can. So many of those that I kind of wasted. Probably should put them in something, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Just made like, yeah, about 80 too many, but they're the cheapest ones. In terms of tier 3s, there's not actually very many tier 3s you get from 80 tier 1s. I saw some red movement. I think it was that maybe. Yeah, it's that flickering there. Well, so I was worried about this. It is now on to the final section. Now what I want to do once that's done is obviously get this, and then this needs... Okay, so I need to bring some copper down somewhere. Maybe I'll build the rocket over there. Get this out my way. So, probably only need like 1 or 2 of these, but how much does it actually need in terms of copper? It needs every 15 seconds 10 copper. Well, that's fine. Actually not very much copper. Do it like that then. Or like that maybe. Kind of sneaking over to the right, left, aren't I? Let's do that. So, oops, misclick. Copper cable. Yeah, into some things. Then 2 types of circuit and steel. So, no, I don't want to waste all the circuits on the belt. Let's just get 200 of these. And 200 of those. How many does that even make? 10. 10's plenty. 200. And that's 50. 200. Find a red box. So I'm going to do 100 of each. Oh, close enough. And how much steel was it they need? How much steel? Well, I found fine on steel now. Give them a stack each. And plenty of copper just in case. I'm not even going to look at how much I need, I've got plenty there. Anything else? So they're nearly done. That is, I believe, ready. Just needs concrete. So, probably time for a break. Got 44 minutes remaining, but I think I'm going to be a bit early. Go get that, go get the beacons. Concrete is done, so I've got all those resources. Rocket control units are still working. Got enough rocket fuel. Legacy structures I think is fine. I'll start building up a stockpile of those. So yeah, next time I think I'll be getting the rocket. Just will be getting the last timed achievement out of the way. Now I can relax a little bit. So be sure to like, subscribe and look out for that. Till then.